Okay, previously we already introduced about JSX and how the JSX works behind the scenes. And right now I want to show you how to set up Linter in our project. Why Linter is important? Because with Linter, our project will be consistent. Every code we type will be consistent in all of our projects. So when you work in one of a company and there are a lot of developers in there, another developer will not get confused with our code since our code has a consistent typing style. Okay, and also it will prevent future bugs and future errors in our code because while using linting, it will be shown an error, something like this. React is defined but never used. It will show in beside your code. If there is a future error, will be caused by our code. Alright, so let's get started with setting up our linting. We will use ESLint as our linter tool. Now go to your terminal. Let's stop our running type. We use Control C. Okay, say yes, enter. Okay. But before that, let's uh, revert our code with the previous one. Let's start with it, and then I will just call the title. Okay, or I will just show you. I will just put hello world here. Okay. Now to set it up, first thing first, because we using Vite in our project scaffolding, let's start by downloading the configuration file for printing in our Vite by installing the plugin, ESLint plugin for Vite. Please type this with me: npm install Vite plugin ESLint space dash dash space dash dash, enter. Okay, we already installed. Take note that this is not the ESLint package, it's just the plugin for Vite, ESLint plugin for Vite. So it's just a configuration that we can put in our Vite configuration. Now open up the Vite configuration file. And we can see that we already have the React plugin for our Vite, and we call it in here React, so we can use React in our Vite configuration. Now we will add another plugin, import it ESLint from Vite plugin ESLint that we already installed before, and then in here in our plugin array, let's add our ESLint. Okay, save it, and then we should install the ESLint itself. Now we will install the ESLint package from npm. Now this is the ESLint packages. Press enter. Okay, we already have our ESLint, but we should configure our ESLint inside ESLint RC file. ESLint RC file is the configuration file for our linting. Since we create our project scaffolding for learning, we can just use the globally the globally configuration that most people use. But if you are an employee in one of a company, maybe they have their own configuration for the linter. You must follow the rule in your company, of course. But for now, for our learning process, we just download the configuration from npm that most people use when creating the React project. Okay. Now let's install the configuration from npm. Then install ESLint, okay, ESLint config React app space dash 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 dash. So this is the most user configuration in our ESLint. We can use this to config our ESLint configuration. Okay, I will repeat again about the configuration. If you are an employee, please follow the employee linting rules. Okay, this is just to this is just for our learning process. Press enter. Let's it. Let's wait. So sorry if my English is not so good for you, since English is not my native language. I hope you can understand my language. Okay, it is done. Now we should create a new file for our ESLint configuration. If you are using terminal in Mac OS or Linux environment, you can use this command. Let me okay, you cannot you can use touch space ESLint RC. Okay, touch space dot ESLint RC. This command in terminal will create a new file named ESLint RC. But since I'm using Windows and I'm using PowerShell, this command will not work. Okay, but if you are using what is it? If you are using terminal in your Mac OS or in Linux, it will work. And if you are using Windows, please follow my command. But this command will not work in command prompt. It only works in PowerShell only. So by creating this command, $null greater than space .eslint_rc will have the same effect like touch. It will create a new file named eslint_rc. So whenever you want to create a new file in PowerShell, please use this command $null greater than and the file name. Okay, press enter, and here we go. We already have our new file, and let's put our configuration in here by putting our globally configuration that we already installed in npm before. Please type with me and in array, let's call the React. Okay, let's save it. Now if we run our website again, npm run dev, Okay, let's see our site. We will return an error, something like this. In line 1, we have an error that React is defined but never used. Also in line 3, the title is assigned a value but also never used. So it will prevent our code to run until the error has been fixed. Okay, let's see. We have a title here, React with Vite, but we never use this variable. So let's just use it, title. Okay, save it and see, refresh. Now we only have one problem remaining. It was in line 1 that the React never used. Let's just comment it out since we will use it in another time. And let's refresh it. And here we go. This is our new site with linting. Okay, so for a beginner, maybe this linting is very annoying because you cannot continue your code and see the result uh, in the time that you want, but it will improve your code quality and it will prevent you from future bugs. You know, if you already work a lot of code and there is a bug, it will be getting more confused for you instead of you prevent it in the beginning. Okay, so I think linting is very important for us as a developer. So please take note to always create a great quality code in your application. Okay, so I think that is all for our linting setup process. In the next video, let's learn about list in React, how to uh, manipulating data in JavaScript using map function, and what is map function have to do with React, and how to render a list. Uh, what I mean list is an array list, uh, a data of array list to be rendered dynamically in our JSX file in our HTML. Okay, so we will get more dynamic more than this. If we have a thousand of lists, we can create it dynamically with just one line. Okay, see you in the next video. If you find my videos are useful, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.